When you first drive up to Harvey Pratt's house, you'll see a large Pueblo-style house at the end of a long gravel road. What's inside, though, helps tell the story of an artist. From a young age, Harvey's talent showed.
My art passion actually came from my first grade school teacher, Mrs. Jones. I remember her very well. And she told me, she said, "Well, Harvey, you have some talent." And they encouraged me to draw Native American things, cultural and dances. And I did that because we were doing those things as young men, young kids. And so that, to me, that was important.
Those traditional Native American pieces cover the walls of his home.
There's a story with everything that I do.
As we walk through the house, we stop at one special piece in particular, the coin commemorating the Native American Veterans Memorial being built on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. It's a memorial Harvey designed. A veteran himself, Harvey received his degree from OSU OKC when he returned from Vietnam. From there, he had a successful career as a forensic artist for the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation. He helped with big-name cases such as the first World Trade Center bombing and the Sirloin Stockade murders. The one he remembers most, though, the Oklahoma City bombing.
And I was really kind of reluctant to go down there because when I found out that there was a lot of fatalities in that, a lot of those guys were my friends. So I didn't want to go down there, but we did. I went down there, but I lost 2 Secret Service were good friends of mine, and some of the secretaries were good friends of mine, and all those children. And to me, it was traumatic. I had a hard time.
Harvey would later retire from OSBI, and in 2018, the opportunity arose for his art to serve a new purpose. A friend told him about the opportunity to design a memorial honoring Native American veterans.
He said, "You need to do that. You really need to do that, Harvey." He said, "Do it for the tribe. Do it for our people." He said, "You could win this thing." And I said, I was really pretty skeptical. But I came home and I dreamed about it. I dreamed about it.
Months later.
Again, one morning, I get a phone call and Don says, "Harvey," he said, "we got some good news and some bad news." He said, "What do you want to hear first?" And I thought, well, shoot. I said, "Well, give us the good news." And he said, "The good news is you won." And I said, "Well, what's the bad news?" He said, "Now you got to do it."
The memorial is set to unveil October 2020, with groundbreaking set for September of this year, and the reality hasn't truly set in for Harvey yet.
A guy came up to me and said, "Harvey, it's a big deal, man. What's the matter with you?" He said, "It's a big deal." He said, "Don't you realize you're going to be on the mall in Washington, D.C. as long as there's an America? You're going to be there."
But one thing is for sure.
I'll do art till the day I die.
Reporting for State Magazine, I'm Emily Bjorklund.